We all have interesting family histories. I can trace the Wonka name back to Germany in the 11th century. My mother's ancestors came from famine-ravaged Sligo, Ireland in the 1800s and signed their immigration papers with an X when they arrived in Boston. My grandmother was born in France, and my other great-grandfather, well, he left Luxembourg owing money, came to America, married well, and repaid his debt. If you've ever done any genealogy, you've probably loaded your computer with tons of info. The problem is, how do you share it? My children have rarely ever asked me about their family history. To share it, you might want to consider going from high-tech to low-tech.
That is my grandmother.
Regina Lucas is sharing her family history with her granddaughter Sarah and Sarah's cousin Charlotte, not with books or computers, but with specially designed playing cards.
It's a standard deck of cards, ace, king, queen, but with different family members on each card. So your Uncle Bill could be on the 3 of clubs, and your grandmother could be the Queen of Hearts.
Tim Foley founded Our Cards.
Our Joker's Wild.
Which can tie right into your family tree on most popular genealogy programs.
You're able to download that data from Ancestry, from MyHeritage, really from any genealogy site. We're going to drag and drop her information from the right over to the left. And all the data that was here was extracted from the genealogy site.
You can play around to make Grandma as interesting or as scandalous as you choose.
But who is this?
Great, great, great.
Good girl. Great, great, great grandmother whose name was...
Sarah Benyon.
And your name for her.
Wait, how old was she? She was
86, 87.
87,
like
yeah.
that.
Huh.
The company just recently launched. Tim says his goal is to simply connect a family's past with a new generation.
It allows you to create a deck of cards, pass time with friends in a social manner, but also learn about your family and teach your younger kids about the family.
You know, it's like starting off, with a Model T and now having a Ferrari, so.
The technology sector is so fast-paced and ever-changing, it's rare they have an opportunity to look back. But in the case of Billerica-based E-Ink, they actually have a museum of past accomplishments.
This was the first electronic ink, and it was basically white particles in a blue dye.
Mike McCreary is Chief Technology Officer at E-Ink. The company spun out of the MIT Media Lab in 1997.
Electronic books didn't exist.
But those books changed everything for this startup in 2007.
Jeff Bezos went on TV with Oprah, and Oprah said, "This is the best thing, in the world. I'm going to give one to everybody." And it just took off to millions a year, and we were scrambling to keep up with the demand.
Millions of Kindles still sell every year, and E-Ink's technology keeps advancing.
We can make any color at any pixel without having a color filter array.
What looks like a photograph is really electronic ink. Change your mind, change the picture. You're probably saying, I can do that with my LCD screen on a smartphone, but here is where the difference comes in.
It doesn't consume any power, so it can stay that way for years. And we have examples of displays that, we've switched 10 years ago and still show the same image.
Commuter updates or emergency messages using the ink don't disappear when the power goes out. The ink doesn't need backlighting, and it's easy to read in bright sunlight, unlike LCDs. And now they're taking it to another level. This is Prismacolor changing film. Flexible, movable, and a solid picture. But add a little electricity, and suddenly the colors can change. The new film could be used to decorate a wall, or even a tabletop. Or this. You have a blue card today, tomorrow it could be red. E-Ink has already sold 10 million of these store labels and price tags that can change in an instant. Not just in the store, but perhaps across the entire chain, alerting shoppers to an instant sale. The research and innovation and much of the managing takes place right here in the Bay State.
We're going to see the invisible. We're going to see where that column of hot air is coming up off the candle.
Dr. Jim Bales studies light rays and how they can affect an image.
The boundary between the warm and the cold air, light rays get bent a little bit.
But his study of light at the MIT Edgerton Center goes far beyond candles and heat to the world of slow motion photography and catching moments the naked eye will never see.
A typical video camera will give you 30, maybe 60 frames a second, and a high-speed video camera is happily giving you images at thousands or tens of thousands of frames a second. We like our instant replay in slow-mo, but similarly for the sports teams themselves, when they're doing work with their pitchers, it's actually helpful for them to be able to have the pitcher throw the ball and then go back and immediately see exactly what's going on. We recorded at 10,000 frames a second. We're going to play it back at 20 frames a second. So everything you're going to see here has been slowed down 500 times.
Watch carefully, because what appears to be one balloon is actually two.
Now the needle goes in, the balloon tears, peels back, and right here, we're about 4/1000ths of a second after the moment the needle went in. So the outer balloon's already gone, the inner balloon is still sitting there.
Right, still intact.
That's right, because you're not that fast. And now the needle goes into the second balloon and we see it tear vertically and the edges come peeling back again. And there it's gone. And if we look at that timestamp again, it's been about 4/1000ths of a second.
4/1000th of a second, and you can see all of that happening.
When we do bullet work, we take photos of a bullet cutting through a playing card. The bullet cuts through the playing card and the top is just like hanging there.
Right.
Because it hasn't had enough time to really begin to fall yet.
To share their extensive knowledge of high-speed photography, the MIT Edgertown Center opens its doors once a year for a 4-day hands-on experience.
And it's geared for just about everyone. And the goal is to give everyone that ramp up the learning curve so you will walk out of here knowing what you can and cannot do with the cameras, what they will allow you to see, what they won't allow you to see, and how to use lighting and lenses to best effect